Ciao ragazzi, hi guys, Zamo here. Welcome back to another video from Captain Open Shirt, Captain Mullet, you know. How are you doing guys? I hope you're well and you're ready to get into a new video. In today's video, I'm just gonna follow what I've been as a trend, and so even if it's a bit early in my personal opinion, I'm gonna discuss with you what I'm looking forward to the most, wearing into buying, some inspiration, some brands to look at for fall, what are the new kind of garments we can wear, brands that have been doing it right, what you might want to buy, what are some options, and just have fun together. By the way, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Every week, every weekend, we have fun, we discuss fashion, we discuss design, we discuss inspiration, history, brands, anything of sorts. Join the Spaghetti Army. We are almost at 500 followers, which is incredible. Let's have a glass of water. Today I have my Yeti. Amazing product, by the way. I love it. Glass of water today in this beautiful sunny day in Amsterdam. And yeah, let's get into it. By the way, quick outfit check. Today is surprisingly warm again in Amsterdam. So I'm wearing my Muji shirt. This is like a short sleeve overshirt made of linen. I love the brand Muji. I would say it's a little bit like similar concept to Uniqlo, but the quality is a bit higher. So if you have a Muji present in your country, go check it out. Muji is not currently present here in Amsterdam. I bought this one in Copenhagen, but keep an eye open on Muji for your essentials. I'm wearing them my Uniqlo parachute pants. You know me as also the parachute boy. I love these pants, nice and short. Wearing my Tom Sachs brown purpose utility shoe, and that's the fit, really simple. Aqua scarf Baltic, stone bracelet, our legacy cranial rim. That's it, really simple, really light, really black. Easy fit for today. So the inspiration for today's video, as I said, was me looking at our creators, you know, and kind of getting a sense that public and myself too would love to have a conversation about what start to considering buying for the coming weeks. Plan ahead and check into different options of what you might want to buy depending on your needs for autumn, for fall. Of course, it's just recommendation video, so there's things that I have on my radar. There's things that I wish to buy, things maybe I'm gonna buy, but this is not a you must buy absolutely video. Please consume carefully, take your time, you can thrift. A lot of these options and brands that I'm talking about is references for you. I always recommend going the vintage way, the thrifted way, you know. Don't get too much fascinated into me sharing with you new shiny things. These are references, and then of course, feel free to like them. I left some links below the video for you to check them out. But exactly, consume responsibly, yeah? I really like fall. In summer, it's really easy to get dressed well, or anyways, you don't need a lot of pieces, you know, you just need a pair of shoes, a pair of shorts, and a pair of tops or t-shirts or short sleeve. The difficulty of the fashion game is getting a bit higher. Autumn is the season in which you're gonna start wearing 2 layers, so either a sweater on top of your t-shirt, or you're gonna start wearing jackets, you know, maybe light jackets. Very, very interesting, you know, you can mix colors, you have different options. Unfortunately, in a lot of places, it's the rain season, so that also means considering having a good cap, considering having a bag, considering having a good jacket in your selection to resist the elements. Looking forward to this video. I'm gonna divide it into a few sections. I'm gonna talk about shoes, pants, jackets, and t-shirts and tops, and then accessories. So it's 5 categories, and I'm just gonna touch base on items I've never discussed before. So of course there is more, and I'm super open to discussing more things with you. So let me know in the comments also, you know, what's your take, and instead what you were thinking about buying, what you bought, and what's in your rotation. I have to warn you guys that this morning I woke up bougie, so some of these options, especially for footwear, are very expensive. It's not something that I recommend investing a lot of money in shoes, but I'm just saying that I find personally that having a high quality product that's made maybe a leather or like with a good sole, then makes more sense in the long run. I'm incredibly happy with my first serious pair of leather shoes, which is my Our Legacy Camion boots. Really satisfied with those. I had them for let's say 6 to 8 months, and I want to do more, so this was kind of an inspiration for me to recommending higher priced shoes. You don't have to buy them full price, you can buy them on discount, keep them on your mind, you can buy them used with vintage. So this again is just for your reference. Section number 1, footwear for fall. The option number 1 is really simple, it's really plain, but it's a beautiful classic, is the Converse Chuck Taylor 70. Beautiful shoe, classic. The 70 version has been redone, so it's a bit more comfortable, has like a nice shiny shoes, and overall I think it's a great vibe. You can either get them in black, or maybe you can get them in like a brown colorway. I think it's an easy staple, it's light, price-wise around 70 euros, and I think that really works. If you have like a higher model that works better with your outfit, it's really versatile, and I would love to own a pair. This is a very cheap classic. Start introducing colors for autumn. Then, bam, as I mentioned before, we go towards expensive selection, I really like the Michael Airbus from Paraboot. Paraboot is an incredible French brand who has a big heritage into making shoes for vets, making shoes for health professionals, and the construction of the shoe is incredible. You really have like this triple stitching, the leather lasts you for life, and so I'm really seriously looking into purchasing a pair. I'm gonna be heading this weekend for my birthday to Antwerp, so there's something that I might wanna do. Generally speaking, with leather shoes, I always recommend try them in real life because you never know with the sizing, you know, might be smaller, half a size down, one size down, or something completely different. But I really have my eyes on the Paraboot Michaels, even if I'm aware of the fact that, you know, they're really expensive. I'm looking at the black colorway because black, I would say, is the most versatile color. Then I'm gonna introduce to you guys a brand which has been on my mind in the last few months, and I'm gonna talk about them for outerwear, but also for shoes, and this brand is Roa. Roa is a beautiful brand from the north of Italy, and they do hiking stuff. Their craftsmanship levels, the silhouettes are really, really top-notch. I absolutely adore them. There is 3 models that I think interesting for us to see. One is the Catarina, is basically their, let's say, X6, you know, like walking, running model. They have a super nice smart system. You have Cordura laces. You have like top and bottom protection from hurt, so, you know, hitting rocks and everything. You can go hike with those. You have an amazing Byborre sole. Bougie selection, prices in between 300 and 400 euros, but these you can find used. Keep your eyes on Roa. I think it's a very interesting brand. It's getting mainstream, but really has that unique underdog quality to it, and I absolutely love it. A second model, which is really appreciated by us Gorpcore boys, still from Roa, is their loafers. This is a perfect combination of, you know, like the loafer vibe together with the Gorpcore technical vibe. The leather quality is really high. It has this shine, this functionality. It looks a bit dystopian. I absolutely love it. It's Tuscan wax vacchetta leather on the upper, so it's really high quality. Price is hefty, $490. Third pair, which again is moving a bit more towards winter, is the Andrea strap. Beautiful pair of boots with the tactical fastening. Same good quality on the upper. You have the Cordura, you know, it's great in the Dolomites, it's great in the city, it's great on a motorcycle. It's nice and padded. You have a mega grip sole from Vibram, so overall it's a super solid piece. Again, it's expensive, so I'm not downplaying that, but I think that is a brand that we should keep in mind, expanding our knowledge. And if you're talking about boots, there is another brand that I've been eyeing for a few years, and that's Diemme. Is another mountain gear and footwear producer from Italy. They have done a few collaborations. They have done the shoes for Stone Island for many years. They were also at the center of the CP Company Per Palace collab with the boot there, with the Roccia. And there is this model, which is their recent collaboration with Byborre. The mod itself is called On Hiker Boots. You can find it online for around 300-350 euros. Byborre is this interesting Amsterdam-based textile producer that really focuses on sustainability, on circularity, and I think that this collaboration is incredibly sick. They look a little bit tactical boots, but they have that breathability, the uniqueness, incredibly sick. I have them in mind. Again, same thing, if you're lucky, you can find them used also. Keep your eyes also on Diemme and keep your eyes on Byborre. These were my recommendations in terms of footwear. There is a bit of derbies, a bit of loafers, you know, hiking shoes, boots, depending on your needs. Overall, the vibe is like, we need something good quality, we need something reliable, moving towards like, you know, like a higher coverage of the foot with the coming seasons, you know, maybe with some water, some mud, etc., some elements. Then if you're talking pants, I decided to keep it simple. I feel like I have a lot of pants, and I think that, you know, on the channel we cover classic like the Uniqlo U Salvage Denim, the Carhartt parachute pants, or the batik trousers from CP Company. So I decided to focus on 2 models. They are both for Carhartt work in progress, and I think they're incredibly interesting. My personal favorite is the Merrick pant, classic heavy-duty cotton pleated cargo. I really like how it flows in the black colorway. I think it's really sleek, really minimal. I like the length. I think that for 190 euros is a great offering if you're looking for, you know, like a slightly more formal pair of pants from Carhartt. Super mega solid. And if you said you're looking for something a bit flowier, you know, with a bit more detail, a bit more shaping towards the knees especially, you have the Jude pant. This is also really cool. I like a few colorways of this, you know, and it's a bit baggier, but still gives you that extra feeling. 2 options, Carhartt work in progress pants. They're both cargos made with either 8 ounces or 9 ounces cotton, and I think, you know, they're like an affordable, great alternative. I always otherwise recommend going for carpenters, for example. I always talk about carpenters, but, you know, this is something that I move towards. I would recommend darker colors for autumn and for fall. You know, that's gonna help you transition into winter colors. And if you wanna have fun with a camouflage print on top, like here in the styling, why not? I absolutely recommend it. So there was pants. We had shoes before, now we're gonna talk about tops, so like t-shirts and shirts. I think that it makes sense in our transition to autumn, focusing on longer sleeve solutions. This can be, of course, going to Uniqlo and have the irism. Of course, the irism is their polyester blend, so the feel is gonna be a bit stiffer, a bit more synthetic, but the color is gonna be stay brighter. It's always gonna look like crispy, like streetwear. I recently purchased a Uniqlo irism in medium, so I would say the recommendation is always good if it's wide, so always go one size down. Normally I'm a large, now where I am in the Uniqlo irism long sleeve. I really like the feel, of course, maybe not for every day. After a while, you know, it can become synthetic, but that's absolutely fine. I also have a few Uniqlo U long sleeve. You know, you have different versions. It's around €19.90. I'm showing you some long sleeve from Uniqlo. Really simple, really basic. Uniqlo is great at doing their cotton because, of course, you can get all the quality, all the cuttings, all the techniques, you know, high quality from Uniqlo for a cheap material like cotton, because cotton is really easy to get for cheap. So I would say the cotton materials are like the best ones for Uniqlo, and you know, like they're really efficient the way of producing cotton, so you really get better value. Uniqlo URism, Uniqlo long sleeve. If instead you're looking for a little bit more of prints, one brand that I've been eyeing for a while is Gramicci. Has a super nice international high quality hiking brands. They have these fun prints in the back. It's a really OG brand since 1983, you know, so they've been around. I love this tee, it's really nice, you know, with like the print on the back, thick on the front. You can find them on Vinted for good prices. You can find it at discount sale, so underappreciated, absolutely. Gramicci is fun. And remaining on the same brand from Gramicci, we also have this really nice Oxford. I mentioned before my trip to Antwerp. I have two goals to celebrate my birthday in a respectful ways. I really want to try the Michael Paraboots, and I also really want to find an Oxford shirt, a button down, for example, in this case from Gramicci. Boxy, high quality, heavy duty shirt, either in black or in Oxford. And this, for example, is a great choice. It's really sleek, it's really nice, it's really roomy, and I think it's really, really versatile. You can play it up with like a pair of like nice black cargos and a pair of loafers, and you know, go to have a date, go to have a dinner, and then you can actually play it down and wear it with denims and just, you know, just have like a smart casual fit. So I absolutely love this one. Anyways, in general, autumn, I would say, is the season in which you can start layering up, so not to rush, but I mean, maybe t-shirt and shirt or t-shirt and jacket, you know, building up depending on how warm it is. I love this from Gramicci. And instead, if you're wealthy, if you found an inheritance, you know, receive money from some of your loved ones, Monopoly style, of course, our legacy is the solution. I really love this above shirt. It's present in a couple of colorways, nice stripe, nice cut, Japanese pencil cotton material. You have mother of pearl buttons. I really like the shape, I really like the colors. There is a few iterations. I also really like the borrowed shirt from our legacy. It's a bit more of a higher price point. I also recommend checking Yoox for our legacy. There is some stills if you know your size, if you know what you're looking for, because descriptions are not great on Yoox. These were like my long sleeve t-shirts and shirts recommendation. As I mentioned before, I would recommend for fall, autumn to move towards longer sleeves. That's really nice. You can play with layering, you can play with length, and also I would recommend adding a shirt on top of a t-shirt or anyways on its own to start having fun with a bit of a slightly colder climate. Now we have the final two, which of course are the meat and potatoes of this video. Number one, of course, we're gonna talk about jackets. I am a jacket guy, I have so many jackets. Ask me anything about jackets. Option number one, autumn, fall, it rains. It rains, it rains. We need protection. What better protection than Barbour? I love personally shopping for remote, obscure Barbour models. Barbour models and lines have changed so much during the year, so I love to go look for, you know, like remote models, Harringtons from the 1990s who have been discontinued. I personally just bought myself a vintage Barbour on Vinted. But if this kind of treasure hunt doesn't appeal you, I absolutely recommend you looking for the transporter model. It's a bit of a shorter Barbour model, has like a nice setup, like nice corduroy color. I'm showing you here an option. It is cropped, but not too much. It's not like the Spey that I talked about in this video. Amazing product. You can find it for €300-400, but please consider that Barbours are forever. So like, you're always gonna be happy with your Barbour. It's always gonna keep you dry. You can just rewash it, it's really cheap, and the item is gonna last you forever. Barbour is also gonna repair it for you, so it's sustainable, it's circular. I absolutely love it. check the Barbour Transporter out, or Barbour in general. Of course, is a very popular brand. From autumn onward is Barbour season again. I absolutely love it. And I will let you know how it goes with my obscure model. If instead we're talking vest, of course, my Carhartt work in process vest is my love, is amazing, really like the sturdy duck down. But if we wanna mention again Roa, the Italian brand that I talked about before for the boots, I would really recommend this light down vest. I think it's performance based, it's really sleek, it's really futuristic. You can then use it as an additional layer, micro rep stop, zip pullers, expensive as fuck, but I love it. I think in general, autumn is also the time in which you can introduce vests to have a double, triple layering. They can be puffer, they can be dry, but anyway, it's always nice if you can build it up and have it with a purpose. So absolutely, again, go check out Roa. Another friend here on the channel is the search for a leather jacket. I'm showing you this one, amazing one that I found on Vinted. Anyways, go look for leather jackets, used ones. I think is better because real ones are super fucking expensive. Just look for leather jacket, leather bomber, leather blouson, leather whatever, and make sure that it's real leather, not genuine, because genuine leather is not real leather. Genuine leather is a mix of leather and something else. Vera pelle, there's also like the how you say it in Italian. There is so many gems. Look, for example, how beautiful this model is. Like, it's so cool with like the contrast stitching. It's always nice if you're able to put a leather jacket in. A new brand that I've been eyeing for a while is also Sunnei. Really having fun with their color. I love their website. I love their lineup. And for example, I really like this utility blazer. Formal it is, but also informal. This is made in Portugal. I just keep an eye on Sunnei. Like if you wanna, you know, something a bit different, a bit funnier to put into your mix. As I mentioned before, look for discounts. You don't need to buy it because I say so, but keep an eye on them. Yeah, that's absolutely fun. To final up this amazing, incredible video in which I'm giving you so many perks, we have accessories. Now, accessories become key during autumn, fall, because of course, first of all, rains, so it's gonna rain on your cranium. Second of all, it's windy. Third of all, you know, you start going around with more stuff. You have maybe like a jacket that you want to put with yourself. You will maybe have some additional shirt, layering. 3 options for you. Number 1, I would recommend going for a hat, cap, something funny, something unique, about something you really like. When I'm in Antwerp, I'm gonna be buying this hat. I actually met a guy that works for a super nice store in Antwerp, which is called Eat Dust. I would recommend you go find out. And this guy is gonna sell me this very, very nice Sopranos cap with a nice print on the back. I really hope it is my size. But anyways, regardless of that, our lesson is go find yourself a little nice hat. Can be this one from the HBO shop, from Barbie, can be from your TV show, can be something niche, but your local fish shops. But yeah, get yourself a nice cap, covers you from water, covers you for rain. You don't get the cold, you know, as we say in Italy, cover yourself from the wind. Option number 2, this is super fucking sick, is the big shiny bag from Arte. I was actually walking to my barber this morning. As you can see, I'm looking fresh for my birthday. Passed by Baskets, which is this really cool, curated but mainstream shop in Amsterdam. And I saw the bag and I was like, damn, they look so fucking cool. Let me know if you guys have eyed it before. It's only 160 euros. It's 45 by 30. I really like it. Actually, my partner almost started working for Arte, so it's a great product. I like the shapes, I like the reference, and I think it can be a nice add-on to your collection for sure. Arte big shiny bag, super, super, super sick. And then another brand that we mentioned before, Byborre. They do also bags. I really like this natural mixed fiber kind of knitted, machine knitted feel. They did some collaboration with Mr. Porter also, but overall keep an eye open on Byborre. They do very, very, very nice bags, you know, neat crossbody, and it's absolutely fun. 5 categories out of the way. These were like my general tip, my general advice, things that you might want to buy that you don't need to, but it's fun in games. Please let me know if you like fall, autumn, if that's a good season for you, if you get stressed because of, you know, the layering game. Let me know if you have any favorite brand, if you own any of the product that I mentioned. All the links are gonna be down below so you can get a sense of, you know, how much it costs, if it's available in your region and everything else. And yeah, I mean, otherwise, I'm just gonna go enjoy my day. Yeah, let me know if you like the mullet, join the spaghetti army. See you the next one. Bye, love you.